players, Chan Peng-soon and Go Liu-ying, shot up a staggering 22 places from 31 to number 9, as you can see. So we will have the number 2 ranked pair on that list in our next semi-final against the number 3 ranked pair on that list. And there is confirmation of that. I can tell you that Zhu Shen and Ma Jin, the number 4 seeds, the Olympic silver medalists, are already through 21-13, 23-21 in just 32 minutes. They won that all-Chinese semi-final in the bottom half of the draw.
Playing on court
so
1.
The 3-time former champions here, Tontowi Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir.
And Liliyana Natsir from Indonesia versus Ko Sang-yong and Kim Hana from Korea.
So the number 2 in the world against the number 3 ranked pair in the world. The former world champions from Indonesia, Tontowi Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir, up against the number 3 seeds Go Sang-kyung and Kim Ha-na. Well, the Koreans have won the toss and chosen to serve, which I'm a little bit surprised about because there's a definite drift in this magnificent arena. And it will mean that there is one end that's slightly easier to play from. Now, whether pairs like to start the bad end or finish the bad end, assuming it goes to 3 games, is personal preference. But there is Liliyana Natsir, the 30-year-old from Manado. 6 titles she's won at this event from 7 finals. She's trying to make it through to her 8th final, because she won the title 3 times with Nova Widianto in 2004, 6 and 8. And of course she's won the title here with her partner of today in 2011, 2013 and 2014. So Tontowi Ahmad, 28 years of age. They are number 2 in the world ranking, which is their highest ranking. This is their 6th spell at a career high 2 in the world. Well, I can tell you their quarterfinal, Chris and Gabby Adcock, there's the Thailand flag next to them. They're actually from Great Britain. The English pair of Adcock and Adcock, the number 6 seeds, were disposed of, as you can see, in 2 straight games. All of their matches, in fact, in 2 straight games. That's not been the case for their opponents. The number 3 seeds, Go Sang-kyung, there he is. Well, he's been in 2 men's doubles finals here in Singapore with 2 different partners. He was beaten in the final in 2012 with Yu Young-sung and in 2013 with Lee Yong-dae. He'll turn 29 next month, and he and his partner enjoying their 2nd week at a career high of 3 in the world ranking. She's 26 years of age from Jeju, the southern island of Jeju. This is their 4th consecutive appearance and their 2nd semi-final here. And they were semi-finalists here 2 years ago. Well, in their quarter-final yesterday against the qualifiers, Liu Yucheng and Tang Junhua, had to save a match point in that deciding game. They were 19-20 down before they eventually won it 24-22. So as you could see, only 2 matches that they had to play because Bodhine Sara and Sapatri Amatrapai of Thailand withdrew. Chen Chia-shen of Chinese Taipei is our umpire for this. Paul Buffon of England is our service judge. So this will be the 7th meeting between these two pairs, and of the previous 6, honours are shared, 3 wins apiece. But the last time they met, in fact, the last 2 times they met have been won by the Korean pair. The final of the Denmark Open last year was the last time that they met, an hour and 6 minutes, and it was a very one-sided deciding game. 21-9, I remember that final well. So the umpire waiting for the players to come onto court before he makes the announcements. Times world champion Liliyana Natsir. Twice with no
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Kim Hana, Ko Sung-hyun, Korea. And on my left, Tontowi, Ahmad, Liliyana, Natsir, Indonesia. Kim Hana to serve to Liliyana, Natsir. Level. Great.
Good start by the former champions. Well, this is only their 5th appearance here as a pair, Ahmad and Natsir, and this is their 5th semi-final here. Well, that's what you call consistency. Of course, at least a semi-final here because they won the title 3 times.
Service over. 2-1.
Well, they made a very sharp start yesterday to their quarter-final, did Tontowi, Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir. They've made a good start here again today.
Service over.
Service error from Liliyana Natsir. I keep singing her praises. Liliyana Natsir, she really is a wonderful thinker on court. Look at that half smash down the centre of the court, then switches it to down the line. Reads the game so well at the front of the court as well.
Service over. 5-4. Out.
Sarah this
Service
time.
over. 5-0.
Ko Sung-hyun. Former world men's doubles champion 2014 with Shin Baek-chol. That's great defence, my goodness me. You won't see much better than that.
6-5.
Smash across the body. Played the forehand defence and just calmly blocked it across court. That is magnificent.
Service over. 6-0. Ready?
Oh, my goodness. Well, I think he was afraid of hitting his partner with his racket.
7-6.
Didn't really seem committed on that final shot. Yeah, Liliyana's moved back in court. She doesn't move far enough forward.
Ready?
Yeah, he was worried about hitting her. Very gentlemanly of him.
Ball.
Yeah, good interception.
Service over. 7-0.
Lovely defence from Cole. Yeah,
Service over. 8-7.
he's a very, very strong athlete, is Go Sung-kyung. Kim Ha-na, I thought at the Denmark Open last year, in a repeat of this match here today, when the Koreans won, I thought she really came of age. I thought she improved considerably. All of a sudden she was hunting the shuttle at the net.
7.
She's always been a very good women's doubles player, but suddenly seemed to find her belief as a mixed doubles player.
Service over. 8-9.
Great play from Natsir. The Koreans are pretty much keeping her out of the game at the moment. And that's a misjudgment from Tontowi Ahmad.
Service over. 10-8.
Yeah, one lands long though.
Service over. 10, sorry, 9, 10.
Oh, error on serve.
Service over.
It's the second error on serve from Liliyana Natsir. And it means that the Koreans have the advantage at the mid-game interval. 2-point advantage. Kang Kyung-jin, their coach. player he was. He and I even played a mixed doubles together once. Quarter-finalists of the Korean
Court
Open.
1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Thoroughly enjoyable experience.
Service over. 10, 11.
That's a good serve. Yeah, well, there's his physicality showing through there.
12,
Goes Hyun.
10.
Powers on the return of serve, and then look at that. Gets back. It's gone long.
13, 10.
Oh, it's called good. No, well, the line judge has now changed his mind and called it out. Well, Hyun just asking for confirmation from the umpire because there was a clear signal of in to start with. And then he changed his mind and signalled out.
Service over. 14, 11.15, 11.
And of course, winners last week, the Indonesians. First Super Series title for them for over a year. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, my goodness, hasn't she improved as a front court player?
11.
Kim Ha-na. That's gone way long.
17, 11.
Well,
18, 11.
Indonesians who looked so sharp yesterday in their quarterfinal against Chris and Gabby Adcock, being outplayed at the moment. It's gone long. 2 points away from this opening game.
19, 11.
Eight of the last 9 points.
Service over. 12, 19. Four,
Yeah, good smash. Well, have they left it a little too late in this opening game?
19.
I wonder. just never know, do you?
14,
That's why we love sport. Anything can happen.
Service over. 20, game
Net call
point.
on the return
40.
of serve brings up game point opportunities for the Koreans. Yeah, convert on their first opportunity. 21-14 confirms the umpire. Just 14 minutes needed for game number 1. And the former world champions from Indonesia, former champions here as well, going to have to up their game. Opening game, 21-14 in 14 minutes. Richard Manaki, Indonesian coach, former fine mixed doubles player. Wouldn't mind betting he's still pretty good. A few sparring games in the mixed doubles, Richard Manaki. He's putting some sort of medical rub on his hip there.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1,
Certainly no sign of injury in his play yesterday. I wonder if it's an accumulation of build-up of problems, because of course 5 matches last week and
Second
winning
game.
the title.
Level. Break.
Oh, that's just heavenly. Oh, goodness me, how do you play that cross-court like that?
1 block.
Which just makes it look so easy. Beautiful. Such a lovely, easy, relaxed hitting motion with all of her shots. Service fault called, struck above the waist, says our service judge.
1-4.
First service fault of this mixed doubles. We've had 3 service errors. Oh, good defence.
2-1.
Oh, magnificent. Oh, good rally.
Service over. 2-4.
Look how she takes that off the top of the tape. Then she's ready on the backhand side. But look at that cross-court net shot from Liliyana Natsir. Got the Koreans out of position. Well-constructed rally. It's landed in.
3-2.
Oh, look at that. Well, to see the gap and to calmly play the shuttle into the open space, Tontowi Ahmad, that's super. That's a new dimension to his game.
Service over. 3-4.
Yeah, another one's landed in. No question it was in.
Service over. 5.
And that's just beautiful placement. Into the tram lines, mid-court area. Past the net player, landing in front of the rear court player. That's absolutely ideal in doubles. Strength of that defence.
Service over. 4-5.
It's almost as if she changed her mind on the return of serve. Oh, yes.
7-5.
Not just taking the pace out, but look at the trajectory of that. There's the little push. Now watch this one. That is superb. Look what a short grip she's got.
7-5.
She's got more control of the racket head.
Service over. 6-8.
There's Richard Manaki.
Over. 9-6.
Well, it's not often that you say in a mixed doubles featuring Liliyana Natsir that her opponent's getting the better of her at the net. Good judgment.
Service over. 7-9. Service over.
Hyun there first, yeah. A little bit of thought there from Natsir. Got to get the racket up ready, got to be there first. Oh, that's wild.
Service over. 8-10.
Oh, we haven't had many long rallies in this mixed doubles semi-final, have we? So to the mid-game interval.
11-8 in the ball.
And the Koreans, once again, have the advantage. This time it's the 3-point advantage. They had a 2-point advantage in the opening game. And they're playing such positive badminton. The Koreans getting the shuttle going in a downward direction. And the Indonesians just a pace off at the moment. The amount of strapping on the back of the legs of Hyun.
Hold 1, 20 seconds. Hold 1, 20 seconds.
Well, Kim Ha-na, the only player on court who hasn't got a World Championship gold medal. But quite frankly, I think she's the best player on court at the moment.
11-8. Play.
That's well taken. That's the sort of shot we expect to see from Liliyana Natsir. Oh, unbelievable. Yeah, that's fabulous. Yeah, no wonder he nods towards his coach.
12, 9.
To Sky's drop, and then the smash down the backhand side. And Tontowi, Ahmad, didn't even react to it. There's the drop. Follows up with the winning smash. There's brilliant defence from Liliyana Natsir.
Service over. 10, 12.
Even her defensive play looks easy and relaxed. Look at that. And that. And that final one just skimming over the net. It's amazing. Oh my goodness. Get up. Get up. Oh!
11, 12.
Well. Once he was down, couldn't get up again. Oops. Yeah, played one off the floor.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, clever by the Indonesians.
Okay. 11, 12. Break. Break. Service over. 13, 11. Service over. 12, 13.
Oh, well, it was such a good serve. Didn't know whether to leave it or not.
Service over.
Well, he's down again.
Oh.
Is Go Sang Hyun. Yeah, slipped. I think he's okay. He and his partner have been playing an awful lot of badminton. So Kim Ha-na missed the first couple of events of the year, a couple of Grand Prix Gold events with a neck injury.
14 all.
They played the German Grand Prix, the All England, New Zealand Grand Prix Gold, then they went to India, then Malaysia last week, Singapore this week. It's a very, very busy schedule for the Korean team. Good rally, good pressure from the Indonesians. Yes. Yeah, right place at the right time, Kim Ha-na.
Service over. 15 all.
Whilst about a year ago, 18 months ago, it was almost as if she would shy away when at the front of the court and almost try and hide. Now she's very proactive in looking for the shuttle like that.
16 15.
Yep, great change of pace from Go Sang Hyun.
50.
There's the power play, then the drop shot. Nicely done. Yeah, there she is again. And look at that! My goodness. Oh, this is superb badminton from Kim Ha-na.
18 15.
4 straight points for the Koreans. And now the number 3 seeds just 3 points away from a place in the final. Oh dear, service
Service
error.
over.
Her first service error of this semi-final. I'd challenge that. Yes, the Indonesians are challenging.
All out.
Well, I thought it was going to go a long way wide, but the drift, the sideways drift, brought it back in to a certain extent. Did it bring it completely back in? Let's have a look. Oh, difficult to tell, isn't it? No, good call line, judge. Was out.
Challenge unsuccessful. Tontowi, Liliyana, 1 challenge remaining. Service over. 19 16. Break.
Has gone wide. It's match point opportunities for Go Sang Hyun and Kim Ha-na. And it's landed in. And the Koreans have beaten the former champions Tontowi, Ahmad and Liliyana Natsir in 2 straight games. 21-14, 21-16. And that's now 3 consecutive victories for the Koreans over this particular Indonesian pair. 34 minutes, and they're through to their first final as a pair here in Singapore. Of course, for Go Sung-hyun, it will be his 3rd final in Singapore, but his first mixed doubles. Into the open space. And last week's champions beaten this week in Singapore. So their confirmation, 21-14, 21-16 in 34 minutes. So as far as the Destination Dubai Women's Singles ranking is concerned, the winner from last week, Ratchanok Intanon, #1. The beaten finalist from last week, Tai Su-ying, going up from 4 to #2. So they're both top of the list. The semi-finalists from last week, Sina Nawal, the 2010 winner of this Singapore Open, sadly didn't come here to Singapore. She withdrew from the event. And the other semi-finalists from